What's going on, everybody? My name is Emily.
And I'm Jake.
And he's Jake. And we're Jake and Emily. And if you're new here, subscribe. We haven't done a college video in a while.
It has been a hot minute.
And I know right now all of college seniors, high school seniors are trying to figure out what college to go to. So we are here to help you out because it's very hard to know what college is actually about.
Yeah.
You know, and how we actually function.
Because high school teachers and advisors make it sound like you are going to prison.
Yeah.
They make it seem as if every school acts like a... I don't know how Ivy Leagues are because, I ain't that smart. But, they act like you're going to Harvard or something like that for law. But,
yeah, and you're not.
Yeah.
Or you are, and good round of applause, yeah.
All right, so to get down to the nitty-gritty, we're here to deliver some news to you. And we are going to lay out the expectations versus what it's really like as a college student.
At UGA, but I feel like this will pertain to a lot of college experiences.
This is just our personal experience, things that we've kind of went along and, witnessed ourselves.
Yeah.
Without anybody telling us because, no one made this video before. Bunch of punks.
No one's made a video like this before.
Daggum right.
Okay.
Completely unique.
All right.
All right, so to start.
This is going to be tailored to freshman year probably. Just to help you guys out if you're trying to decide what college to go to. But I feel like it pertains to everyone.
Okay, we're going to go on to the first
It'll
one.
be funny too.
If you interrupt me one more time.
Even if you're not in college, keep watching. Get our watch time up.
Punched.
And subscribe.
Are you done?
All right, so the first one we're going to be talking about is time.
That you
on my
give me
brand
none
new
of.
Apple Watch. All right. Go ahead. Take it away.
So the expectation is that you're going to have all the free time in the world. Or no free time. It really just depends. There's really no real answer. I'm going to just tell you that now. So it really is dependent on your major. So
Did you have free time?
Heck yeah, I have free time.
Did I have free time?
Heck no.
That's your
I'm a
answer.
business major. And so every time I come home from school or whatever, your
It's
boy
Xbox
take a
time.
big ol' fat nap. And then for her, it's a big ol' fat time to get to start studying. And that's just how it is. It really just depends on your major.
Yeah.
So
Good luck.
I'm sorry, but that's as good as it's gonna get. All right.
Basically, your core classes, your harder sciences obviously are going to be hard, which is what I was stuck in. But your English is, it's just a couple papers, knock them out, you're good.
And then for me, I took
first year
geology
Odyssey. Yeah.
as
So
science.
It really does depend, but your first year is not going to be crazy. Yes, you're taking a lot of classes, and yes, you're adjusting, but you'll have free time, and you can go out.
Don't lie to these kids.
Okay.
All right, so the second one kind of gets a little dark. So the expectation is that you will never feel alone.
That's
So
false.
I know, you're surrounded by people for a freshman at UJ, you're forced to live on campus.
18,000 people live here.
Yeah, you're forced to live on campus, but
Yeah.
those people are
gets
just
lonely.
they're acquaintances. They're not
Yeah.
I mean, you may have
Oh,
a
Billy
roommate.
Bob that you saw in the lobby and talked about Pokemon cards for 20 minutes ain't gonna remember you 20 minutes later. Why did that pop in my head of all things?
You're so weird.
I am weird.
But don't go into it with the expectation that you're never going to be lonely, because then you're going to get even more lonely, because then you're going to be like, "Oh, something's wrong with me."
Yeah,
Because she did the same exact thing. Is that she felt like she was never going to be alone, and then here I come. And then, I don't know, it hits you like a sack of bricks. A sack of potatoes. But you can't go into it the expectation that you're not gonna
everyone
feel
has
alone.
downtime. You're not always gonna be going to all these events 24/7 for freshmen, getting to know people, and you will have a great time with other people. But you could, everyone has homework sometimes, and sometimes you're just stuck in your room watching Netflix, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Take some you time.
Yeah. So the next tip:
What is it?
professors are ruthless.
True.
False.
I still have this cough, by the way.
It is. All right, we'll put a big old slash right here.
You're telling me my OChem grade, when I get it back and go see what I miss, and I miss a tiny little negative sign, all wrong.
Yeah,
that's not
you're-
ruthless.
yeah, you're wrong. It's just as simple. Get better. So, all right, we're gonna throw a big old it depends. So, in my opinion, as a business major,
Not all of them.
every professor I've had has been pretty
Mediocre.
chill. Literally, one of my professors allowed us to use our notes on our exams.
Literally all of them.
No, just the one. So, and then another one, like, would bring his guitar to class and would play guitar. Not even joking.
It must be nice.
Yeah,
You remember
Professor Lyons.
when you came to OChem with me?
Oh my goodness.
How was that experience?
Oh my goodness.
Your hands do not stop the whole class. You don't even know what you're writing down.
If you want to have a good class, take, I think it's, oh boy, it's a management course. It's with Professor Lyons. Like, literally, so we had the online lectures. He would be like, yo, what up? It's Lyons. And, like, you know, he'd just go on from there. So, very chill dude. I've had a very good experience.
And one of your professors calls you sweet children.
It's the same guy. He would address every email as, dear fellow sweet children, I love you all, but please quit emailing me. Like, he would just say stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
love the guy. Love the guy.
Yeah, a lot of them are very good. It's easier to kind of like interact with college students, I feel like, than high school, because in college, everyone's like not on the same level, but like we definitely have the same humor. And like in high school, I feel like teachers think they're over you so much and like in control, where like in college, we're all just kind of like hanging out.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean,
Not in my classes, but a lot of people do. There are some good professors out there, and like they'll cut you some slack depending on your classes
yeah.
and your experience. But
Right. So here's another little expectation that I just thought of off the whim. Didn't even write it down in my notes. You're gonna come with this expectation. You have to ask to go to the bathroom or ask for permission to go anywhere.
just walk out.
Literally, you just like halfway through class. If you're like, man,
This
I'm
is
bored as all
boring.
get out. I'm gonna get my stuff and leave. Just leave.
Like so many people do it.
it's bad.
And like especially with like college athletes, and you might have meetings you have to go to. Professors know that, and you like people get up and leave
and
in
if
the
you're
middle
just
all
at
the
OChem,
time.
then you're just screwed.
No one gets up in OChem, and if you get up, the professor literally
They'll watch you.
and they'll call you out. And then as soon as the door shuts, they're like, "Well, guess they don't want to learn."
My management professor will dap you up whenever you walk out.
Yeah. So, yeah, you leave whenever you want, go to the bathroom whenever you want. Don't come back. They don't care. They don't notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. All right. So the next tip is you will never eat out, and that the meal plan is amazing. That's like the falsest thing I've ever heard. Falsest? That is the most false statement I've ever.
Now, this one could be different at other colleges.
This ties in with another little expectation.
Let's give them. We are sliding off this bed.
Do I care? No.
Let's give other colleges the benefit of the doubt that their food is good. It's not amazing.
First of all, I'm not paying an extra $8,000 a year to eat food that I can get from
And
Golden
if you
Corral.
don't have the meal plan, it's $15.
$15 a meal.
For like
But
a
it's
salad
buffet.
bar.
But it's a buffet.
Yeah, but like the pasta bar is just like noodles from a box with like some ragu sauce.
Yeah.
And then the only place that I liked was the sandwich place. And it's just like it gets very old quick. No matter how many dining halls you go to, how many different stations you go to, it gets old very quickly. And it's not the best. And you're gonna be craving some Taco Bell, some Chick-fil-A, and you are more than likely going to do that instead of going to the
You're
dining
gonna
hall.
find the nearest roommate that has a car with 4 seats, and y'all are gonna be carpooling to different restaurants every night.
And
you're
your
gonna be
money
You're
goes down the
You're
drain.
gonna be playing credit card roulette regularly.
Yeah. So don't think you're gonna live off the meal plan. I definitely did. The only time it's like a benefit is when you need to get work done with people, and you can like, okay, let's meet at the dining hall and we can like do a group project or something while we eat. That's
I would
good.
I never ever get the unlimited plan. There is no reason to pay that much
It's a
money when you
scam.
only go like once a day.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah, and you'll still go out to eat, because what are you gonna do when you're I just shanked you with my nail right there.
I know
see
you
the
did.
mark. Anyway, what are you gonna do when you're, let's say, two of your friends, your hall mates, say, hey, we're headed to Taco Bell, do you want to come? And you're like headed to Bolton. Of course you're gonna go with them. Like, there's no question about it. So at least in our experience, you do not want to live off the meal plan, and like, at least don't come into college thinking like that's all the food that I'm gonna need and I'll be satisfied. You can live off of it, but you're gonna get very tired of it.
Yeah, quickly.
Are you prepared to go out into the world or something?
No, you shake me and I'm protecting myself.
Okay, but they can't understand you.
No, don't you.
Okay. The next one is that everyone parties.
Balls.
Everyone does not party. Do lots of people party?
Yes.
Yes.
Lord, yes. Lord, yes. And social media will tell you everybody parties, but does everybody party?
They don't.
No, it's a select
No.
few. You may follow 300 people, and of those 300, you'll see 10 stories of people partying. But,
Right.
I mean, that you'll just, I don't know, it just makes it seem like everybody parties, but
Yeah, and they
not
don't.
everybody does.
Is downtown always crowded?
Lord, yes.
Every night? Yes, but that doesn't mean...
It's the same group of people every night.
Like, your college is so big that doesn't mean that everyone parties. And that also doesn't mean that you need to party to fit in. Because there are so many groups out there. And just people in general that never go downtown. And we still have a great time. You know, we still live it up.
Yeah, just party in the house.
Party in the house.
All right, so the last expectation, or really,
I hope it's a good one.
or really, we'll just say the last thing that no one really knows about until you experience it, is a freshman 15.
It is real.
It is a serious thing.
It is real. It's like a joke, kind of like, oh, am I going to get the freshman 15?
So you remember how we
think-
said that,
you
like,
think there's no way with all of these mountains that we
I'm
live.
talking. So do you remember how we were talking and we said that like you're always gonna eat out? Well,
You do.
There you go. There's your freshman 15.
Yeah.
You eat out 3 times a week. Boom. You got 15 pounds a week. It's just
And
as
like,
simple.
yes, you walk around campus to classes.
But that's the only exercise.
First of all, freshman year, a lot of people ride the bus. So like, there goes your exercise. But if you walk to class, first of all, good for you, but our weather sucks. So you're going to be riding the bus anyway, or skipping class because you don't want to get out of bed. And walking to class, okay, you worked off your sandwich for lunch. What about breakfast, all of your snacks in your dorm room, and dinner?
What she said, because she says everything. Doesn't let me talk.
Go ahead.
No, you took everything.
What else do you have to say?
You took everything.
What else go?
No.
Okay. Talk.
What am I supposed to say?
Finish us out.
All right. Well, that's about it. I mean, I really can't think of anything else. I mean, we hit the main points. Just don't go in there thinking that life's gonna be easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
But also, the biggest one that is like my pet peeve is in high school when all these teachers are like, you need to write an MLA in APA format because you've got to know how to do that in college.
Some professors you ask what that you'll ask them like that question. Do I need to use MLA or APA?
Wait, what's
they'll
that?
be like they'll literally ask you what's that.
Or my teacher, she's a psych teacher. She's my favorite. I've had her for a lot of classes. And she literally goes like...
That's fine.
She literally goes, she's like, I don't care. Like, write it on a notebook piece of paper and turn it in. Like, I just want to know, like, what you have to say. You don't have to format it. Like, put it in bullet points. Like, put it in cursive and Comic Sans. Like, what? It's a joke and, like, it's not a big deal. So, in high school, you did... And when you do need to write it in, like, your English class, you're just going to Google it. You don't
Yeah.
need to learn it in high school. You're
What
just
is
going to
it?
Google it.
Purdue? What's that website though?
I don't know.
Citation machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's lots of them out there. If it'll give you like one free citation per like month, just use them all.
Yeah.
And
Just go to the next one.
copy and paste them together. You're good to go.
Yeah. But
Yeah, so that's a
really,
joke.
I really think this is my senior year. I think I only had to write one paper that was like specific formatting.
I only
But
had
was
to
like,
do it in
was
my
like a
English.
serious economics research paper that was like 13 pages.
Yeah. You only have to do it in like your English classes freshman year, but
Yeah. I didn't have to do it in English. It was economics.
once you get up to junior and senior year, all of your major teachers, they do not care.
Yeah.
That is not their forte, unless you're an English major, obviously.
Yeah.
But they don't
Yeah.
care, and they don't know what it is. They don't keep up with it.
I'm sorry.
All right, it's nap time, so we're gonna go. We hope this helped you a little bit. It is very hard to know like what college is gonna be like until you get there. It's gonna blow your mind how different it is from when you come in having all these expectations. There's plenty more out there, I'm sure. If y'all want to put them in the comments, I'll answer them.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And like we said, this is a very generalized list that pertains
Us
mainly to
personally.
UGA. Now, if you're at like a smaller college, like a community college or something like that, now some of them can pertain to you, like the things about the professors and stuff like that, but like the meal plan and all that, you don't have to worry about it. But
Yeah.
still, I mean, it's still good
Good to
information
know.
to know.
Good to know. Yeah.
So.
All right, so make sure you subscribe, like, and comment.
And if you have any questions or video
Just
suggestions,
talk over me again, that's fine.
Swear
I don't have anything to
on
say anyway.
My gracious, I swear. If y'all have any recommendations or questions, let us know, and we can make a video letting you know. So, all right. Well, we'll see you in the next one.